Hey everybody, welcome back to Shenanigans. I have good and bad news for you. The good news is that apparently the things our players were distracted with tomorrow aren't going to be there, and so we actually get a full episode of Frozen Frontier tomorrow as well as the one we had yesterday. The bad news is Connar is not caught up yet, and so he's asked me to cancel tomorrow's potential Fro.
Neal, I have to ask you to actually not do Fro anymore because I just don't watch it. I have no interest right now in it. I have other shows to watch. It would mean a lot to me, not to you. To me. Just stop it. Just only Shenanigans now. Every day of
Only
the week.
Shenanigans? We'll just have like 5 different Shenanigans crews.
I mean, it is the flagship show.
We'll just have one Shenanigans episode every day, and then we'll just plan something else in the meantime. Why don't we start these plans in a little bit? Let me organize the other crews. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do Fro tomorrow because everyone's plans worked out, and so that's the case.
But mine didn't.
You know, I can't help you here. Maybe you should spend less time screwing around and more time watching Fro.
So less time screwing around, more time screwing around.
No, Fro's clearly more important than whatever it is you do with your days and nights, you know?
Yeah, D&D is life. Don't you know that?
Yeah. All right, cool. Just so everyone's on board with what's going on here. So you are in the swamp. You are approaching the lights.
Yeah, we are.
The light.
Carefully approaching the lights with the light of our own.
Right. Are you calling out at all?
No.
No. Well, the 2 lights do stop moving. They were going tangentially to you, and by the time you're all up and you've got your stuff ready, I mean, you haven't packed up your camp. Your camp is still where it was, but you've got your gear. The lights have stopped moving, and then kind of like got a little bit closer together.
Can we see anybody yet?
No, it's dark, and they're pretty far out. And it's, in the swamp with reeds and trees, and vision is not great here. Low-lying mist everywhere in between you as well.
Seems like they stopped moving. Could be people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least if it might be people, they might have seen something.
Hey, you. Hold this just in case, so I can draw an arrow if needed. And I give the stone to Quincy.
Okay.
Okay.
Put in the freezer. Yeah, and we keep on walking.
Quincy!
What?
Heal me, can you?
Stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about.
Grab me.
What?
What?
Grab me. Because he's carrying me.
Right.
All right, I'll put him down.
Stupid.
Fuck was that?
What?
The touchpad on my laptop has been turning on and off kind of intermittently, and every now and then the palm of my thumb will gently graze it, and it'll click something random. And I don't know how it
Neal?
did this, but a giant picture of me popped up on screen. And not just like any giant picture of me. You'll see this on stream, everyone, but nowhere else really. But
Is it the Neal wheel?
No, this giant picture popped up because it was someone. I was on Twitter at the moment trying to send a message about Fro, and someone had tweeted this at me, and it just like boop, on screen momentarily. It's very disturbing.
Oh my god, Neal, what the hell?
Someone made such a thing, and
Yes.
when you're trying to type and all of a sudden that is in your face, it's very surprising.
If you have problems, at least your freaking touchpad turns off. Mine doesn't. So when I updated this laptop to 2010 or Windows 10, I did it 2010. It broke the software that allows me to turn the touchpad on and off. So every time I play a game, it sits right here on my left hand. So my my cursor will just do this constantly until I like wipe it off or something, and then it'll stop for a while and then just keep doing this. I was like, okay, my mouse has epilepsy now.
That's what happens if you download Windows 2010.
There's an option I had to turn off.
But
Yeah, I think there's an option like in Windows where if you are typing anything on the keyboard, the touchpad won't like accept any input for like 5
That
seconds.
sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing. Unfortunately, mine doesn't have that.
that is why you
Like-
don't upgrade to Windows 10. You you reinstall it, basically.
No, I'm pretty sure you have it because I had to specifically turn mine
So you want
off.
to take a screenshot with
How
your
about we
Android phone?
get
Stop.
back
I'm here
to
to show you.
D&D?
Yeah.
Back to D&D, and I'll tell you why that doesn't work for me.
Oh my god, the 2010, isn't that like Windows Vista era? Like the verse? Oh god.
Sounds right.
No, that's Windows 7. I know because that was about the time StarCraft 2 came out.
Oh,
Yeah, and definitely had Windows 7 at that
Yeah.
time.
probably
So that's-
released
I
that
think-
year, or?
Yes, it was.
So
Was it July 27th, 2010?
Oh god, the touchpad settings only have sensitivity settings. There's no I'll figure this out later. It's driving me crazy though.
I would
Yeah.
say, man, little Jimmy must be quite lonely.
All right,
Yeah.
you see the lights. You're moving towards them. They get a little bit closer.
Tell us
Um,
as soon as we see something besides the light.
Right. Would everybody make me perception checks? Try and discern what these things are. Who
Oh.
are they?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
There
Kyla,
we go.
did you just roll a 30 on your perception check?
No.
No, you rolled a 30 for something a while ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, my rolls suck today.
Kursum, it's not your lucky day, man. It's 2 weeks in a row that you have been unlucky. Maybe you shouldn't triple class.
3 weeks in a row.
Maybe you
Yeah.
should have. Maybe you should not have reported. Maybe you should not
Maybe it
have
wouldn't suck so
reported-
much. Neil actually
maybe
handed
you
out
should not have
XP.
reported Droopy to the authorities, huh? Then
No,
this
that
would
was
not
totally worth it.
happen.
That was the right thing to do.
Then this
Um,
would not have happened.
Okay. So big bad cane in the rock.
Yeah.
You're moving forward. You're kind of wading through your knees into this warm, swampy water, moving towards these lights. When something brushes past your thigh.
My thigh.
Your thigh.
Do I see?
How
in
is
the
it
light-
possible that it brushes past my thigh, but Tursum is above the waterline?
That is a very good question. And I think part of that, like, what the hell? How is something touching my thigh? And you look over, and there is a very large thing kind of emerging from the water. And when I say very large, I mean it's tubular with a diameter exceeding 6 feet. Let's call it totally tubular. And I think you probably have a moment to shout.
I have a moment to jump away in disgust.
All right, you jump away in disgust. The rock stands paralyzed with confusion,
I
which is a
just like,
common
what the
setting.
hell? And
And we'll roll initiative.
Wow, a lot of initiative today.
that initiative, though.
I've gotten a lot of 16s for initiative today.
This is not-
I still be. That's
This-
all right. You're rolling the same as me.
this is
makes
great
sense.
for all of us. There we go. Swamplandia. Shh, we need to turn down the swamp.
It's a Hydra.
I thought hydras weren't cylindrical.
It's
Right.
one head of the Hydra.
So-
It's probably some kind of worm or leech.
Apparently, we're getting fancy and actually using the.
Yeah, because I keep getting lost with your initiatives, and so
Ah.
I want to actually not get lost with who's who. I want to try and have real initiative.
What real initiative, Neal? What
I
is
want
this?
to understand initiative better. Yeah.
Well, Neal, if you want more initiative, you gotta like actually go out and grab life by the horns.
That's my everyday existence, man. That's all
Speaking
I do.
of which, there is a
Me
person in the
too.
party who has
You can
a...
tell you're grabbing life by something, but I'm pretty sure it's not the horns.
So,
I don't know how you could possibly say that. I have life way better down than you do.
so I'm kinda...
Okay.
Oh wait, where is this creature? So I jumped away from it, just so you know.
Yes, you have jumped away from it. Tursum.
Are you just saying that because you're older?
I mean, you're living in a hotel right now. Clearly, my life is going better.
Neal is living the dream.
I'm living in a hotel right now, but you know who's paying for it? Not me.
That's true. That's true.
He's got a point.
Anyway,
What?
anyway,
We're getting distracted.
very distracted. Big bad Kane. This thing is next to the rock. It's not shaped like that though, but it's over here.
It's just a long tube.
It's something like, no, I don't know what the shape is. It's near the rock. Can we turn this? There we go.
I mean, we have... What is the radius of the light?
What sort of light are you using? Is it just a light stone? So
Continual
that
light
should
stone.
be continual
60 feet? 60
light.
feet of light?
It's I think a radius of 60 feet.
Yeah,
Is that
I
it?
think.
Similar to the light spell, except as bright as full daylight. So what's the light spell?
It could be 30 feet.
Light A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Light.
It's a 20-foot radius globe.
Okay, 20-foot radius, so 40 feet across.
Yeah.
And who's wearing it, wielding it?
Quincy.
Quincy. Yeah. So as this thing emerges from the water, I guess you lose sight of it after a little ways.
What does it look like?
It looks like a big purple worm.
Okay.
Everything's.
Rock? A
Things
rock?
are gonna go black for you for just a moment, and I'm gonna sort it out. It'll be fine.
Alright, okay. I also have
Just this
dark vision.
small interaction. Rock?
What?
Run away?
What?
Run away?
No, I got this.
He got it. He got it, guys.
Like what? It's just like a giant tube. Like what could go wrong?
Throw tertium at it?
I don't see how that would help.
Oh.
Why should I run away?
All right, everyone should be able to see, right? You can see
Yes.
a white
Yeah.
spot and then
Hold
kind of a
on.
purpley thing on the side.
It's
Yeah.
this is lit by like the continual light spell. I think that's like a 60-foot radius, isn't it?
We just looked it up and it was a 20-foot radius. Is it bigger than that?
Let me look. Come on, wizard spells. You can do this. You can load.
Oh well.
There we go. That's slightly better.
What level spell is it?
Second?
AoE 60-foot radius for continual light.
Ah. Alright.
Were you looking at like the cleric spell or
Oh,
something?
I might have been looking at the wizard version of it.
This is the wizard.
No, it would be wizard version you need to look at.
Yeah.
Pretty
Continual
sure
light.
clerics aren't
Wizard,
going and making
60-foot
continual
radius.
light.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on here. 60-foot radius. Perfect.
I mean,
And it is Big Bad Kane's turn. Very big bad Kane. 1 minute rounds.
I hold my attack to after the rock.
You hold your action. All right, Tursum Adoy, it's your turn, buddy.
What? Neal.
And I kind of I step maybe in that direction a bit.
The map needs to be rotated 90.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the worm needs to be moved, and you guys need to be slightly moved. There we go. This will make more sense. And the rock is here, and it was probably something like this in terms of movement.
Yeah.
And now Quincy is here. Yeah, there, perfect.
I kind of move something like there, and then I hold my attack action.
Wait, doesn't that provoke attack of opportunity?
I jumped away before from it, so.
It seems to be fine. Tursum?
Okay. Well, I see it in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hit it with my quarterstaff. Bad.
Oh no.
Give me a roll to hit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stupid.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
That
Oh
actually.
my god, he actually hits.
You hit.
He probably hits.
Do I clear by 5?
No.
Okay. Are we using the new quarterstaff damage D4 plus 1 or just the D6?
Oh, which quarterstaff stats did you take? What are you using the weight and weapon speed of the new or the old?
The old.
Then you should use the damage of the old.
Okay. So it's D6 plus 2. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I did something, guys.
You seriously bop that shit. Kyla, it's your turn.
I'll go here.
I'm afraid.
You proceed into the swamp. It is wet and goopy, and your movement is slowed.
And I'll prepare an attack as well with my daggers
Okay.
until the rock goes, I guess.
You also wait for the rock to throw. Go for it, rock.
Oh crap. So I'll just be like, Kane, why should I not hit this thing?
Well, he did then. He did already.
I don't.
Rock?
The rock.exe has stopped working. The rock only knows one thing to do. Kane was not good enough at explaining why we are so screwed.
The rock waits. Quincy, it's your turn.
No, I don't wait.
Oh.
Does that clear by 5?
It does not clear by 5. It clears by 11. No, wait.
Oh.
No, it clears by 10.
Okay, good to know. I am okay with it clearing by 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is a lot of damage. You crit on 16s now?
Yeah, it's you said last
Your
time.
high
16.
mastery?
20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Yep.
Okay.
High mastery.
So
remember?
you practically cut it in half with a single blow. Your sword guts about midway through it and just cuts the thing almost into 2 pieces, like badly damaging the worm.
All right.
Which shrieks in horror, uses its tail to whip to the side, cracking a combination of Tursum and Kyla. It'll hit both of you with its
Don't we get our?
tail
Don't we
attack.
get our?
Hold it. Oh, you had ready to attacks. Go and throw your daggers
Yeah,
or
because
darts
we
or
said
something.
until the rock
Yeah.
strikes.
Miss.
That is.
Hit.
Ooh.
Clears by 11.
So
A what?
10.
that is my longbow.
Clears by 9.
That is 8 points of damage.
AC 16. It clears by 9. I'm just gonna drop the 1
No,
out of
sorry.
that. So it's
No, that's 7 points of damage.
all right. Wonderful. So it still does the same thing. Its tail's gonna whip by Tursum and Kyla. Tursum, the roll to hit against you is a 19.
That hits.
Goodbye.
You have 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Probably
my
does.
god.
Goodbye.
So much damage.
Oh,
Farewell,
Tursum.
Avita,
Oh,
say
Tursum, I'm so
adieu.
sorry, buddy.
Is there just a wet splat like when you fell to the ground?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It only deals 7 damage to you, Tursum. You're
Oh
sort of kind of
my
alive.
God, you are so lucky.
Kyla, the tail also whips around to hit you. Oh god.
Goodbye.
How much HP do we have, Kyla?
16.
It hits you
Okay.
for a 34. Natural 19. What is your AC?
I think it's 18.
18.
With
So
the
it clears
cloak.
by 16.
Wait, plus cloak.
Oh,
Well,
right.
that's- Like that's including the. It's 16 normally.
Okay,
Oh.
16. Yeah.
All right.
So,
Goodbye.
So Kyla gets hit, and
Dips on the cloak.
it's gonna. Let's just roll a bunch of d10s here. Let's see what happens.
Sorry,
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Some of these are kind of low. Hold on. Kyla might not be insta-gimped. Because you have how much
that's
HP,
good.
Kyla?
16.
So it has to do.
You take 25. Is that? Are you dead?
Well, I have 16
minus
max.
9. You had -9.
So you're at -9. So Tursum just flies and splatters over here. Kyla flies and splatters over here. And the creature turns to the rock
Is
and tries to gobble you whole.
What about Quincy's turn?
What about Quincy's turn?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Quincy's first.
Didn't
Quincy's.
Quincy take his turn already?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. All that
He skipped
damage
his turn.
is in limbo.
oh
You quite haven't taken it yet, but it's coming. You can feel it coming. Quincy?
okay. Well, I'm gonna like run the hell away and like wait to heal people because I'm assuming people are going to die.
Convenient. All right. Tursum, you get splattered to the
Neal,
side.
it's a
Kyla, you
willing,
get
like-
tossed to the side.
I think healing people is a fairly good plan when there's like a 50-foot worm in front of us.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree.
Mostly when I have attack at a +0.
Yeah, his characters have done it in the past too.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So they get battered there. The giant purple worm turns to face the rock and goes to bite you.
Didn't it already get 2 attacks?
No. It got a 1 tail attack, which is AoE, and a bite attack, which is a 29 to hit the rock.
That clears by 10.
Ooh. Right. Its bite does different
I
damage.
just have to cut my way.
And on top of whatever damage it does from the bite, you are swallowed by the worm.
So it goes over me, and I'm just like,
Oh shit. Yes.
that's not insta kill, is it?
It probably isn't. You've got like a buttload of HP, but it did roll well on its 4d12. 22, 33 points of damage.
Yeah, that's really well.
The rock is now inside the worm. But the worm
So
is
as
more
it's-
than half dead. It's
As
badly,
it
badly wounded.
swallows him, Neal, is it just like having his swords cut down its throat?
We'll
It
find out
doesn't do
next
any
time.
damage when it swallows. I think, the rock hacks into it and then the thing comes around and it like hits the rock from the side. So his sword arm was caught at an awkward angle.
He's got more than one sword. He's got a sword on his back. If
That's
it's
not gonna-
swallowing him down the throat, it's cutting itself.
He can probably try to cut
The
his way
swords
out.
don't do automatic damage. You have to make attack rolls once inside the creature in order to hurt it. So let's roll initiative,
And
everybody.
I'm gonna hurt
Hold
it.
on, can I heal? Get my heal off? that was
Right, you
prepared?
ready in action. Go ahead. Yeah. Prep
Yeah,
your-
I'm going to heal up the person who landed right next to me.
That's Kyla.
Who's basically splattered all over the ground.
Kyla's bones are broken. Her hips are shattered.
Nah, she's fine. Back up at
No,
one.
she's
Supposed to
fine.
be
Never
healthy.
mind. Her bones were almost broken, and her hips were almost shattered.
Well, that
She
was also the same round, so she can do stuff again,
She's
right?
fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Poor Tursum is once again unconscious in a swamp. It's all right, buddy. That triple
fine.
class is gonna work for you.
At least I didn't take a bajillion damage.
I know it rolled so low on you. It's
Yeah.
It's all right. Oh my god, it gets another 22 on its initiative.
Okay.
The Rock rolled a 16. Teresa Medoy rolls a 4.
I don't
Bad
know
King
what
rolls
the
an
plus for
11.
Orson is.
Kylo rolls an 8.
Anyone know what
Let's
Orson is? It's like
see.
5.
4. 4 or 5.
4, okay.
It is 4.
Alright. 9.
9. Alright. Teresa Medoy.
I bleed.
Wonderful. Kyla.
I was hoping I didn't go back.
Shoot it!
I'll back away a little. Wait, how far am I from it right now? Where's the measuring thingy? What's the medium range?
45.
for me?
45.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
totally within short range.
Yeah, so I'll go back. That's still short, right? 40 feet or something?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. Whatever. I don't know.
Nice.
Solid.
You just need like two more on that. If you'd rolled a 3, I think you would have been good.
Yeah, probably.
Real good, Kyla. Quincy, what happens to Kyla's dagger? Or dart?
Dagger.
You know, I think it just gets swallowed with him. With the rock.
She throws the dagger.
Actually hits the rock inside.
It's like the rock's
No.
armor inside the purple worm's mouth. That's great. Quincy?
Gonna walk over here, Orson him.
Or some
Oh my
Tursum?
Woo!
All right. Tursum, you're
Much
alive.
else I can do.
Yes.
Right.
Biggest, baddest cane of them all.
No bow. And bow no longer. Knives get out.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
That will hit the creature.
That's just a hit.
At a 6 point of damage.
Nice.
All right. Do 6 points of damage. The rock. You are inside. Now let me read to you a passageway from the Monstrous Manual so you know what's going on.
Passage. Oh, everybody be quiet while
Passageway.
Neal reads from the good book.
The worm can devour creatures up to 8 feet tall and 6 feet wide. A swallowed creature dies in 6 rounds, period. It is digested in 2 hours and cannot be raised from the dead. Anyone trapped inside a purple worm may attempt to cut their way out. That's you. The interior AC is modified, but digestive juices weaken the victim, causing cumulative -1 penalties to the damage the victim can cause. The worm has a stinger on its tail, which we're not using because that's dumb, and that's that. So you can attack it from the inside, but you're inside like you're swallowed, so I'm going to give you disadvantage on the attack roll because it's really fucking awkward. But the interior AC is probably less than the exterior AC, and you have a
Very well.
-1 to damage
-1 to damage. Okay.
this round, 2 next round, and so forth and so on.
All right.
And you have 2 attacks this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put you inside.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna roll twice because that's all I know how to do.
There you go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that first one would have been amazing.
It would have been
Screw you.
great. Instead, the second one just does nothing. Like,
But
you,
it-
I don't know
no.
what you're trying to do. I don't know if you're trying to like saw with your sword or swing it back and forth, but it's really not working.
That first one is a crit, right?
But unfortunately,
that's a
this is
double crit.
disadvantage.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that
his first
one
attack has
would
no.
have been a double crit, probably.
Mhm.
Just like the last one.
I don't think it says they roll at disadvantage inside,
No,
does it?
I'm saying he rolls at disadvantage. I am modifying
Alright.
all the things because a two-handed sword trying to be swung while you're in something's intestines is really not the same.
I mean, I'd say
swinging.
I'm in its throat right now, but all right.
Yeah, a throat and I mean, it's a worm. It's in the gut system. It doesn't really have a stomach. It is mouth and then just regular gut.
I don't
the
know.
whole way
I
through.
think you could probably like have it
Anyway.
angled downward and then just
And-
like stab and try to drag.
We
it.
need to hurry up so I can get my second attack.
All right. Well, the purple worm squirms over to Big Bad Cane and tries to swallow you whole. With a 24 to hit.
That hits, but does not clear by 5.
Good. Well, it would have needed to clear by 10 because that was a natural 9. It has plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh my god, plus 15.
Big Bad Kane, you take exactly 20 points of damage and are it cleared by 4? Did it clear by 4?
Yeah.
Then you are swallowed.
But I still get an attack at the end of the round.
Yes, you do, and your next attack comes now.
Oh,
Right.
mine. Oh, dang. I'm not even going to bother
Nope,
rolling.
don't even bother.
Okay.
And
It's a disadvantage.
but you have daggers, right?
Yeah, I have daggers.
So you don't need
So,
disadvantage. You can make
18.
regular attacks.
18.
Throwing
18 will
daggers?
hit, and 23 will hit. Yeah, whatever. 18 will hit.
7 points of damage.
7 points. And Kylo, you throw your second.
Oh no, 6
And-
Was
points.
that 6 points because minus
Oh, right.
damage?
Minus 6. Kylo, your 14 and 9 will both miss, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Let's roll initiative for the next round.
Oh, yes.
So, did I get healed within a round that?
Yeah, you
I
can
can
Still
function.
the next round.
Yeah, it was within 1 round of you
One
going down, so
round,
it's fine.
yeah.
Can you guys modify your own initiatives? Can you click on them and modify them in the turn order?
Yep.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, that would be amazing if you could take on that task for me.
We can modify our own assigned tokens initiative.
Wonderful.
I can't.
You
I
can't
can't.
modify.
I had to click it a few times.
Click
but
on
it
the
works.
number, not the name.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. Tursum, buddy, you are first. What are you gonna do?
I shake my quarterstaff, and you see small patches of on my quarterstaff start to twinkle in green color, and I rush over to the purple worm. You drop them now. You spit them out. You
Oh my
bet.
god.
I attack the purple worm's face.
Neal's playing with the.
What do you do with
You,
this?
you step forward and trigger a magical trap.
I don't even hit it.
You don't even make it close enough to the worm to hit it. You're just like, ah!
Or he
From afar.
grabs his quarterstaff and swallows it.
Yeah. Big Bad Kane.
Oh, I'm getting 2 attacks because of offhand now, so.
Stabby stabby. Pokey pokey.
Nope.
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 No.
Nope. Ah.
No. Quincy?
All right. I'm skedaddling.
Good call.
My screen.
You just run. Ah! The Rock? Give you one
so
attack at
Neal,
disadvantage.
Come on.
Yeah, but to get out of the worm, how does that work? Do we have to kill it?
You're gonna have to find out how you want to
Have
get
to
out on
find
your own. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay,
tell you.
I definitely am all for the group of cut a hole in the side and skedaddle.
Okay. What I put in chat is the command to roll at disadvantage.
Isn't there already a big hole in the worm? Because he
Partway down.
almost cut in half.
About halfway down, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, 13 is just enough. You thrash your weapon around enough on the inside to do
What?
it damage.
No, it's
No, it's another.
No.
That's not how you roll disadvantage. That's how you roll with advantage.
No, it should be
actually natural
KL1.
It's
yeah.
KL or
No,
DL.
okay. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
KL,
just-
keep lowest.
KL or DH, drop highest.
Right. So you miss, Rocky. You miss.
Kyla.
Kyla.
I have to
Everyone's
roll
being eaten by the worm.
3 through 18.
Yep. 3 is the magic number that you need to roll to hit this
I have
thing.
rolled 2
Uh,
and 2 ones.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I think we all know what that is.
I mean, you have 4 rounds left, I think, so.
Kyla?
This is
I think. I think this might be when Kyla also just gets out of there.
Kyla scrams.
I mean, 1 HP and yeah.
Okay. You run.
Mhm.
The worm. Well, there's not much for it to do. There's just
Goodbye,
Tursum
Tursum.
in front of it.
Well, I just like
Free food.
Well, I'm not doing that much tremor. The others are.
He has a.
I'm just waving my
What
staff
am I
around.
thinking right now? He looks kinda moldy. Looks kinda like seafood.
All right. I think the worm is just gonna try and eat Tursum. What's your AC, buddy?
16.
Okay, it needs a natural 1 to miss you, which it does not roll. It rolls a 7, so it rolls a 22.
Goodbye.
2d12 damage as Tursum gets chompers.
1
7
HP.
and 5 is 12.
12.
I'm dead.
Tursum gets eaten and swallowed.
GG.
Okay, so Rock, you've been in here for 2 rounds. Bad
Yep.
Cane, you've been in here. No, Rock, you've been in here for.
No, this is my second full round.
Yeah.
And this is Big Bad Cane's first full round.
First full round.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Quincy and Kyla, you have been running. And as you flee, popping up near to you is one of those torchlights. Except it's very clearly not actually a torchlight. It is very clearly a will-o-wisp.
All right, I'll run away from that then.
Why don't we just all roll initiative?
Okay.
Going to cut this fucker up from the inside.
And you get a 20, Purple Worm. I'm so sorry, Tursum.
It was to be expected.
Somewhere in a prison in Berkshire, a kobold just got a happy little shiver in her. Like, yes, thank you, mistress.
Kane gets 12, Quincy
Oh, yeah.
gets 9, Kyla gets 8. It looks like everyone else is already adjusted. Nope, Rock gets 14.
Oh, I
Rock gets
haven't
14.
adjusted.
And Tersumadoy.
Whatever.
Oh, my bad, Neal.
It's alright.
I was too busy typing in chat.
It's okay. I got your backs, everyone.
Oh,
The
thank you.
Will-o'-the-Wisp goes first, and it towards the Quince.
No.
What does it do? Movement is a maze balls. It tries to brush up against you, much like Howard's cat might have brushed up against him. What is your AC?
16.
It does not. You're not wearing metal armor, are you?
I'm wearing studded leather.
No, that's not going to give an advantage or anything. Okay. It tries to brush up against you, but not quite enough. The hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand on end as it gets close to you, as if there's a massive amount of static in the air. Kyla.
Well, I rolled to run, so
So you run?
I guess.
Ah! She runs away. Quincy.
Yeah, I'm skedaddling
Ah! He runs
as
away.
much as possible.
Big Bad Kane.
Knives, please. Sickles are also small. And I will try to carve away into the
I'd say sickle would work well.
height of this creature. And I have 2 attacks because of health hand, so
Go for it.
that's the first one.
Roll
Nice.
crit.
By 10.
Won't that double crit?
No, AC
yeah,
16 clears by...
inside.
Inside, yeah.
Oh,
Inside.
inside is AC 13. You do clear by 10.
Yes, that the damage is reduced, so it's plus -2, yeah. So that's the first one is 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
And second strike. Oh, man.
Is a miss. Rock.
This worm is getting.
Oh, wait, no, I know it.
Yes, some bits of green elf.
There we go.
You get it.
Yeah, I'm slowly dissolving into the stomach acid.
Yeah, you're just dead.
So this should be
Your stuff is
rolling
also-
with +3 now?
Yeah, plus 3.
I should have. Wait, no, this is the third round, so should I have -2 penalty or -3?
You should have a -3 penalty to damage.
Okay.
1 for every full round.
7 damage.
All right, you hack into this thing, and you can feel it begin to like rumble and shake and sort of like lie still instead of the like moving sensation of it. It kind of like rests, and you have a feeling that you've probably killed it, but you're still stuck inside, and the digestive enzymes aren't turning off just because the creature's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna like use the rest of my turn before I can make a second attack to try and get myself back towards the mouth.
All right.
Because it feels like
if it's not like actively swallowing, then
That's
that
true.
should be pretty easy.
Well, I don't know about pretty easy. It's pretty slippery
Not
in there.
easy.
It'll be
But
easier.
if you've got a sharp weapon to stab into the ground as you claw your way back out,
The two-handed sword is not very good for stabbing into
he
the
does have a
worm,
long
you know.
sword.
Do you
Anyway.
have a dagger? Do you have a small weapon that you can like stab and climb with?
Let's see everything I have. I have a dagger. I have a dagger.
There you go. Okay.
I also have a rock, but
The rock is not going to help you here.
but
I
fine, I'll
need
use
you
the
to
dagger
make me a dex check to turn around inside the creature, because it's awkward and slippery and goopy, and it is not designed to have creatures turning around in it. Oh. You know, I was going to say if you rolled between a 21 and a 25 that your sword would get stuck behind you, but with a 36 you're fine. You're fine. You get it all.
especially nat 20.
Yeah. You turn around and start climbing out and come head to head with Big Bad Cane. Not that you can see
Kill this
him.
thing. I think it might be dying or dead.
Then we should get out of here.
All right, we're just
But-
going to go to the next round. Kyla
But Neal,
and Quincy.
don't I also get a second attack?
Oh yeah, I also get a at the last I get a attack because
I don't know. If you took out your dagger, I don't think you can swing with your two-hander.
but I get one.
You can go
Yeah,
ahead and
he
stab
can.
the
He can
corpse.
go in like 6. Thing,
Yeah,
but-
I have because of my specialized I get an extra attack.
Sure, make your attack. You hit.
That is plus -2. So that's another 16 points
Wow,
of
that's
damage.
a lot of damage. The
Cover-
creature
do
is
I
still
cover-
dead.
Do I cover
Okay.
everything to the side?
You're not gonna cut your way through the side with a sickle. No, it's a big, fat, thick creature.
All right.
It's definitely not gonna work.
But I think
It's
after
nails,
that,
it's
we'll
nice
like
nails.
feel it stop like actively doing anything. We're just like, all right, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. So it's gonna be the next round. Kyle and Quincy, we're gonna come back to you in just a minute. Big Bad Cane and the Rock. You guys have to get out of this thing somehow.
Yep.
I mean, I use my sickles to do kind of climb my way.
Give me your dex
Yeah.
check to turn around.
Okay.
You don't have any awkward swords, so nothing's gonna get left behind. Beautiful.
Before he turns around, like, hey, can you hand me a knife real quick?
I just give him some knife.
All right.
I have enough. Do I make
so
it
you've
out?
turned around, you've handed him a knife, and now what? You're just like knifing your way forward,
Sickling can
Sickling.
like hooks.
like hooks in the creature. All right, give me a strength check. Not a problem. You can pull yourself all the way out of the creature at the end of that round. And the rock,
Ooh.
you know, the creature is actually at a bit of an angle, so you're having to pull yourself
naturally.
uphill, and all the swords on your back are just getting stuck. And the rock dangling from your side, like you've got this bulky stuff all over you, and it's getting caught on the creature's insides.
So that's the 4th round.
All right, you have 2 rounds to get out, or you're dead.
All right, one more.
There you go. You pull yourself out, weakened, semi-digested, but alive.
But I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's fine. I mean,
Neal-
semi-digested, but it's fine.
Neal, by the way,
Fine.
It's fine.
Quincy ran away from the creature.
Yep.
Then we ran into the lights, and now it's just running straight back.
You're running straight back this way?
Well, he saw the Will-O-Wisp, went around, nope again, and back the same way.
All right, so you're heading actually back towards the party. Kyla, are you running towards the party or just off
Nope.
into the woods?
That was actually exactly my plan too, to
All
run back.
right. So,
All right.
I deleted the worm. Why did I delete the worm? There we go. So you two have run back to the party, who have just crawled
They're
out
alive!
of the worm with Tursum's body like falling out in front of Kane.
We killed the purple worm.
We leave.
I turn around. Can I turn around and see if the light thing is following us?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit!
If I have time, I want to prepare a silver dagger.
Okay. You do. You have time.
All right.
And I'll throw it.
Give you a
If
roll
I
to
have
hit.
time,
You do.
I'm just gonna heal the rock for one.
You heal the rock
That's
for
all
one.
I have.
Kylo, throw your dagger. Ooh, an 18 is a good shot, but will-o'-the-wisps are very small.
They
Yeah.
have
You
like
miss.
minus something AC, I think.
Yeah, you miss the little speck of light, or you like clip through the light but not hit the creature. And it's time to roll new initiative.
I have a think
I
we
don't
should
get,
maybe
I
we
don't
should
get
get.
2 attacks at the end of my turn.
No, because you already moved. I was gonna give you just a half.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, and obviously I'll just be like, listen, the will-o'-wisps right there.
What's a will-o'-wisp?
The light
Don't-
thing,
It's trying to kill us.
magical, dangerous, hurt.
We might want to run. We are
Robbie,
not.
It's fast.
You know what? I can get behind it this time.
Add
Oh,
your initiatives, everybody.
Oh, it should be a +3 then. Yeah,
Mine didn't change.
Wonderful.
So are we running or staying?
Well, Quincy's the first one up, so Quincy, do your thing, buddy.
Oh, just Neal, skedaddle me downward.
All right, Quincy bolts. The rock.
You know what? I just got swallowed. It's not my day. I'm like, screw this.
You skedaddle.
I skedaddle.
Kyla.
Okay, I'll follow, I guess.
Kyla skedaddles. The will-o'-the-wisp goes. Oh, skedaddle, Kyla. Okay. And it will come right up towards Big Bad Kane, who can't even see it anymore because Quincy took the
will-o'-the-wisp
light.
Will-o'-the-wisps are light.
Oh, that's true. They are light.
Yeah.
It would actually make it really easy to see. If it's just like
That's
dark,
true.
and then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, there's a point of light here. Human eye is really good at finding points of light in darkness.
There you go. It runs. It tries to hit you. It tries
Alright.
to adjacent itself to you. Yeah, a 21.
Well, just hit.
Oh, you feel your hairs stand on end and a sharp electrical jolt run through your body, and you take 14 points of damage.
Oh, I'm almost down.
How much did you take from the worm?
20. I have
And
a
you're
38.
still alive?
I have 38.
All right.
Yeah, remember he leveled up. Like you leveled up like last session or something, right?
Then it's your turn, Big Bad Kane.
How far can I run if I disengage? Like this?
1/3 movement. So, and then you're also in a swamp, which is going to reduce your movement by half. So you could normally go 120 yards. So a third of that is 40 yards. Half of that is 20 yards. 20 yards is 60 feet.
So almost to them, basically.
Yeah. Well, they're way off the map. Well, maybe not
yeah.
off. They're they'll be 3 times the distance from you.
Okay, I take 1 step back without disengaging. Still facing it.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
No.
Okay, I run.
All right, you run.
No opportunity attacks. Okay, I'm out of here.
La 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 la.
I get to them.
Okay.
Neal, what color were those lights?
These were soft orange lights.
Like
Soft orange
torchlights.
lights.
Like torch
Torch
lights,
lights
yeah.
on.
Well, just when you think it's over, roll initiative for the next round.
Great.
Because it flies.
Another purple worm
and it
pops
doesn't
out.
care about swamp terrain. Adjust. Quince.
All right. Well, if that's just gonna keep catching up to us, I guess I turn around then.
Yeah, it
and
is
that-
way faster than you, and it is not encumbered or slowed by the swamp itself.
Yeah, then I'm actually at 10 with that roll.
Okay. Big Bad Kane.
I step behind. I mean, is the rock still making the mentioned intention to move?
If I see, like, just how fast it moves, just like, I can't.
I said it was fast.
Then I step behind you. Pull out
So then
two
I'd be going at
2 silver knives
12.
and ready my attacks for when it comes into short range.
Okay. The wisp goes at 8.
But Kane went at 7.
Yeah, so
Right, but he moved behind the rock and ready to.
ready to throw.
Right. So the wisp is gonna pick one of you 3. Oh, it goes after the rock. It goes and tries to circle around you and touch you with its light. It's 2d8 damage light. It rolls a 14 against you.
AC 19.
It does not hit you. You've got metal armor, scale armor?
Yeah.
What is the
breastplate? But
breastplate? And then what do you have for on your limbs?
chain.
Ooh. I think your metal armor will not resist the electrical.
Does it say anything like that?
Of course not, but it's an electrical attack, so I'm giving. I'm
of
not.
course.
I'm
So
saying.
DM hacks.
Well, everything.
You already
The
threw a
game
couple
is
around
DM
that-
hacks. Are you guys complaining that Shenanigans is too hard? Do you want easier?
More than a couple will-o-wisps.
The will-o-wisp touches you, expending its electrical charge on you for 8 points of damage. The rock.
Very well.
Quincy.
All right. I have no idea if this thing can be hit by non-magical means or whatever. So, I guess I'm assuming it can't because it's this flying ball of lightning. What seems like, so I'm just trying to heal people frantically. With, 1 HP around, so just like standing near the rock, patting him on the back. It's okay, it's okay.
All right, so no rolls for you.
Just 1 HP to the rock.
All right, Kyla.
Is this map accurate right now? Like our position?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
we've had to move things so that your
No, that's
positions are accurate. Yeah. Oh, I should probably show chat the map. There we go.
Probably good.
What are you doing there, Kyle? You move in and you're shooting. You hit it.
It's a silver dagger. I don't know if it matters, but
You do 1 point of damage. It's good damage, Kyla. It's better than anyone else has done to the purple worm so far.
But
The will-o-wisp.
Will-o-wisp. Yeah.
my held action would have gone off once it came into range. So
All right.
oh yeah.
Take it.
that is 23.
Miss. Okay.
It's my turn now, right?
Hold on, I have to mark the damage. 1 damage. Excellent. Okay. Now it is the rock's turn.
The one that can actually hit these things.
Baby.
Oh yes!
You hit it!
Does it clear by 5?
No.
Holy
It's a will-o-wisp.
At least you hit
Do I
it.
still have the -5 to damage, or the minus whatever?
Yes,
to
you are
damage?
weakened. -4 to damage. No, 5. Yeah, you were 5 rounds in there. You got out on your 5th round.
Yeah,
Just a flat 7?
just a flat 7.
You get +5 to damage normally? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you whack the wisp, which kind of tumbles in the air from the jetties created by the blow towards it, and it swirls. And we roll initiative.
2 attacks.
Oh yes, get your other 2 attacks. And the will-o-wisp begins to change its color from a nice orange to a fearsome red, or from a nice light orange to like a more angry orange. 17 and 22 are both misses.
I see you. Okay, initiative.
Oh wow.
Will-O-Wisp goes first. And the rock, you are... I mean, I know Kyla did a damage to it, but you did a little bit more, and it was already locked on you beforehand. Oh, yeah. It swirls towards you with an 11. Do you have any dex bonuses?
Yeah, I've got 16 dex. So I have a +2 from dex.
All right, so an 11 is actually a miss. An 11 is a dodge for you.
Yep.
As you step to the side.
Yeah.
Somehow, Rock, you go first on your team.
I don't understand it either, Neal. But, ooh.
That is the exact number that you need to hit. It has 26 AC. Well done.
Holy.
Come on!
What you expect to be a killing blow is definitely not a killing blow. You batter the wisp around and it freaks, and its color gets deeper and darker red. It is a more angry... That didn't change at all. It is a more angry Will-O-the-Wisp. Now, I guess it's purple? I don't... Look, the color changes aren't working.
We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Neal.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Purple is angry now.
Yeah. Kane.
Okay, two knife attacks. Silver.
Nope. Oh, just barely a miss, Kane. Just a wisp through the air. Kyla.
Okay.
You can do it.
Natural 20.
Come on.
No.
No.
I guess I should take... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
One more HP to the rock.
And we roll initiative.
No, Neal. No, Neal.
Oh, Rock gets a second attack. Kyla gets a hit.
Yeah.
Roll for damage, Kyla.
Okay, one hit. That's one hit and...
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah, most definitely. Ooh, 3 points. It is slowly dying.
Ugh.
Ooh, very good initiative. The wisp goes first. I think it is changing its target of intent. It buzzes Quincy.
It shocks me.
Well, with a 19 to hit, I believe it does.
Yep.
Yep. It shocks you, Quincy, for 5 points of damage.
-1.
Oh, shoot.
Kyla.
Is an ice cream truck going by?
Oh,
It's the
not
Will-O-Wisp.
quite
It's
enough, Big Bad Kane.
Come on. No. Yes!
Nope. Oh, you hit! You get
Nice.
it! That's a melee attack, right?
No. It's a throw.
Okay, you're just doing all your throws right now. That's fine. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't go on.
The 27's a hit.
I was 4 rounds in the purple worm, so that's -4 to...
Mhm.
God damn it. No,
No, you're only
-1.
3.
Sorry, no 3?
Yeah, you're only 3 because you made it out the turn before I did, and you got in the turn after I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. So it's -3, so that is a 3 points of damage. Sorry.
3 points of damage to it. Okay. Ooh, it needs to reevaluate some life choices here, but it's Quincy's turn, but he's unconscious. So it's the Rock's turn.
I don't bleed this round, do I?
No. Kyla misses with her second attack. The Rock.
Yeah, I misrolled. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Rock misses.
Nope.
Kyla, you get extra attacks.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
You guys are actually
Not even a crit.
Not a crit, unfortunately, but
Wow.
definitely a hit.
No flanking. Anyways.
No flanking on the Will-O-Wisp, of course not.
No, I know.
Come on.
3 points of damage.
It's
Oh,
not down.
It's not down. It has... I mean, it'll take any hit from you guys and survive still, but it is less happy and less happy. Do you have any more attacks, Kyla?
No.
Okay.
Take any hit and still survive.
I think your max damage right now is 10. It has more than 10 HP.
Okay.
Come on. How does it go at 1?
It
Because
just rolls a
it's
D10
probably
for
rolling.
initiative. No modifier.
Oh, but don't. If you look at its
gonna
box, if you hover over it, it is a 3x3 square.
Only in order to make the light look big enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if I do it as a 1x1, it's this tiny little light, and I wanted the light to be. The tokens are imperfect. All right, the Will-o'-the-Wisp goes first, and rather than really doing anything, it just kind of rises into the air and begins to pulsate and change colors over Quincy's dying body.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay. It looks a little bit healthier if a light can do that. Kyla's turn is a miss.
Okay.
Yes, it feeds off of your energy.
Yeah,
It is
that's what
feeding
it was.
off of your
So,
fear
am I-
and your dying.
Do I die more?
Nope. It's a magical effect. It feeds on terror and fear and death and all that,
That's
those
what-
sorts of negative
No.
emotions.
He's just anger, Neal. He's just angry at this.
That's what they do in 5e, where they just, if you go down and they succeed on their thing, you just die, and they regain something. That's
Well,
5e.
We're not using 5e. We're using 2.0
Yeah.
also. Kyla's
There's
a
no
miss.
fear, Neal, just anger.
Big Bad Kane.
I mean,
Oh,
I can
there.
do my 2 attacks here, so because... Come on, baby!
Miss.
No!
Quincy bleeds a point. And
Come on.
Rock.
Yep. Wow, I go last, and it's still like the best I can roll just about.
Swing and a miss.
Come on!
Anyone extra attacks?
Yep.
Miss.
What?
Miss. Miss.
You have a 25% chance for Kyle and myself to hit.
All right, next round initiative.
Come on,
Oh my God, it
guys.
rolls another 1.
So do I. Wow, that's so weird.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Nice.
I roll another
Stop it.
4.
All right, the wisp was content to just feed on Quincy's energy, but you guys are still attacking it, so it will dive bomb the rock.
Yeah, the guy that's missed it.
A 14 to hit, which will hit you because your armor is not effective against electrical attacks. You'll take 11 points of damage from the shocking.
I'm down.
Rock goes down. Kyla. You shoot, you miss. Quincy, you bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bad Kane.
You know, Mr. Wisp. Have a good day. And he just books it.
All right.
No.
The rock is down. Next round,
Sorry.
Kyla, are you going to keep fighting, or are you going to run away with Big Bad Kane?
Well, I've got two attacks.
Please
so
make your more two. Yeah, sorry.
might as well do that.
27's a hit.
Not that it matters. Oops.
No, it is feeding off of these people.
Yeah, it's-
Loves them.
We're gaining more life than it's taking damage, probably.
Yep. So it's the next round. Roll initiative. Looks like Big Bad Kane is fleeing.
He just wished the Wisp a good day. Topped his head. Oh, I'm sorry.
The wisp goes at 8.
Well, Big Bad Canis.
All right. Looks like Kyla and Big Bad Kane escape the wisp, who hovers over the rock and Quincy, feeding off of their dying energies.
Sorry.
And the two of you escape the swamp.
I'm so sorry.
Reminds me way too much of last time I went in a swamp in D&D.
Connar.
I think I have D&D swamp PTSD now.
Connar. Oh god.
Did you also get ambushed by a purple worm?
Did he mute himself?
Yeah,
Yeah, tapped what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you guys didn't want to hear the trumpets playing as they lower the flag.
I mean, it's
Which
sort of
I feel was
appropriate.
very, very appropriate for
very
what you
well
guys just
timed.
did.
I'm so sorry.
But there's so many things I want to say right now, but I'm dead, so I can't say things like see how long it stays there and if you can come back. But
So, Kyla and Big Bad Kane, yes, you're our survivors. You make it out of the swamp, and I presume you just head back to town. Is that an appropriate presumption?
Yeah, I guess.
You guys aren't going to go rest and head back into the swamp to finish your mission, right?
I need a drink.
The two of you make it back to Berkshire and to Shenanigans.
And Big Bad Kane just enters the bar.
wait a
puts
minute.
like-
I mean, it takes like 2 days to get there, but I'm just kind
Yeah.
of fast forwarding through
just
that.
enters the bar. Puts like, I don't know,
Yes.
20, like 10
It's too
gold,
late. They already said they entered the bar.
10 gold onto the table. Desmond
Yep.
for the rock.
Excuse me?
For the rock.
I don't see the rock around right now.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Oh, you guys have a fight?
Will-o-wisp and
Tell them
purple.
what I did.
Will-o-wisps and purple worms. Oh my god.
He
Oh
killed
my
a
God.
purple worm. And he just grabs some ale that is on the table. Just to the bar. To the rock! The bravest and strongest fighter I've ever seen.
Some people raise glasses as well.
Those who do
I'd
not
say a
raise
lot
their
of people at
glass-
least know who the Rock is.
Many people know of the rock. You have a mixed reputation throughout the bar. Some people are fans, some people think you're really annoying, some people know of your deeds but haven't spoken to you personally. You're a mixed bag of nuts, but many people know you. You're one of the longest lasting characters. Were one of the longest lasting characters in the bar.
Today,
That was the longest lasting that actually showed up on a regular basis.
Yes, the rock probably has the most episodes, most sessions played, most adventures undertaken.
today he slew a purple worm. But
There's-
would not slay more any longer.
Well, sorry to hear that, Kane. Why don't we just have a couple of rounds on the house, Lizzie? Okay, she's not here. A couple of rounds on the house, everybody.
Yeah.
And what about?
Kyla, yeah, and Kyla is just in the, kind of sitting in the corner and tries to get something like whiskey or something, and starts taking shots.
Yeah. Well, congratulations for surviving. The two of you will get some fantastic experience. I'll give you purple
now you're
worm
torturing
experience,
us.
but not will-o-wisp experience.
You're torturing us.
But you're probably going to change your mind once you hear how much experience you get.
Depends. Do I get about 7,400?
Actually, hold on.
Jesus Christ!
Just checked out the purple worm XP.
Purple worms by deep
13,000.
give 13,000 by the book.
Oh God, Neal.
So you'll actually each take home. Let's just round it to 6,800 for some other stuff in there as well.
Wow.
You're close.
I waited. I get 10%.
Yeah.
So
7.48.
it's enough. It's enough to level up.
7,408.
What level are you now?
Yes, if you have the 10%, 7,480.
Okay. Oh, 80. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God. I make 16,130.
How much XP was that?
They each took home 7,480.
okay, let's say 4 of us made it home in like the best case scenario, so that would have been like 3,500 each. Still wouldn't have leveled.
I mean, if you had also killed the Will-O-the-Wisp, we would add in quite a bit more than that.
Yeah.
Only about 3,000
That thing
total.
has shit experience
though,
for
right?
what it fucking has.
Right. My Will-O-Wisp would give a little bit more XP than the default book because the book is a little bit broken. It doesn't really... The XP doesn't scale properly. It's a little fucked.
What's level 5 for Thief?
Holy shit, are you...
Probably less than what you got.
You can only level up once per session. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I have.
Level 5 for a thief is 10,000.
Okay, so I have 9,999.
What did you have when the session started?
3,8 something. I just erased it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad it wasn't like 8,000, and now you've gone to like, or
no, I was
minimum.
I was mid-level 3. Now I'm 1 experience from level 5.
Oh.
10 plus 3. Come on.
Oh, the HP roll is no.
I mean,
good.
I have to pay for something for my crazy good stats. So
Yeah, Kyla, why don't you roll some hit points here?
Oh, sure.
level 5.
Another 5.
Wonderful, very nice.
So I actually have
21 HP.
When do fighters get their next weapon proficiency?
Every level that's divisible by 3. 3,
Okay.
6, 9, 12.
I think my saves change.
Yeah.
Time to roll new stats for a new character.
Yeah. Nick, this is like your 3rd character in 3 weeks to die or something like that, right? You've been like me when I play Dicing with Death, basically. Rogues get new saves at level 5, unfortunately.
Oh, 5. That's right. I forgot.
Warriors get them every odd level.
Yeah. When can I? Level 5 was when I can master, right? Because I have a free weapon slot.
Sure, go ahead. That's an extra 2 to hit and 1 to damage.
Yeah.
And you know what? That woman, not even in the bar. Not even in the bar. And had you successfully navigated the problems before you would have found that she, in fact, was long ago killed by a will-o-wisp, and it was literally a will-o-wisp in the bar luring you to your deaths with promises of wealth and treasure.
So it was actually just Neal trying to kill her.
Yep.
I mean,
Literally, Neal just tried.
Completely.
Isn't that what we do every week here? Some weeks are a little more story-driven, some weeks are a little bit more combat-driven. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Neal, let's be honest. How much longer, if we had won today, would next week have been even more ridiculous just so you could kill me off before I got to level 7?
Ancient red dragon.
You know, that's not how I roll,
that's...
Connar. That's not how I roll. I mean, last week challenges were pretty simple. You know, werewolves and lycanthropes. They were easy peasy.
But Neal, should I? Yeah, who was the werewolf?
Who was the werewolf?
Who got infected with lycanthropy?
Oh, no one. No one got infected. Unfortunately,
okay.
I was really disappointed. I was hoping that someone did.
All of you. That would have been great. All of you.
No, unfortunately not. I'm a little bummed, but you got to go by what the dice say. So, Nick and Connar and Max, are you gonna roll some new stats now, or are you gonna do it later?
Sure, I'll roll mine now.
Nick's like, I can't even deal with this shit. You've killed so many of my characters.
Max, you wanna?
No, I don't
go
give a
first?
shit about that, Neal.
I'm rolling 46, dropping the highest.
So from the rock to the wizard.
All right, I'm gonna roll now.
Let's see what we got.
Character.
All right, very middle of the road.
It's
Average
about
or
as
above.
middle of the road as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, 40, 61, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7. Oh
7.
my god.
You're both middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Nick, you have like 3 other characters, don't you? So I don't know if you're making a new one right now.
No, I just have Zen and Joe.
Okay, just down to 2
Joe.
characters.
Okay, that is.
And neither of your characters are in jail, right?
No.
What can I even
Okay.
do with
So it's just Droopy in jail.
Yep. And Droopy will come back in 2 weeks.
Excellent.
So I probably do acquire my custom longbow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I have a +8 to hit with it and a +6 to +5 to damage. Sorry.
All right.
It's like, how would a longbow like that actually look like? It's like, just if a normal person would try to pull it, just doesn't budge anyway.
Yeah, it's like Odysseus's bow from the Iliad or from the Odyssey.
So now I throw with anywhere between a +7 to 11 to hit and a +0 to 5 for damage.
God.
Well, let's close out
ridiculous.
the show for the day. Connar, as the person with the longest lasting Shenanigans character, do you have any words?
Well, at least I got to kill a purple worm. I'd say that's a pretty great way to go. The will-o-wisp is kind of bullshit, but that's just because of the monster itself.
To be fair,
the purple worm and will-o-wisp combined was just too much.
Super brutal, yeah.
Yeah, considering that Kyla and myself combined only had a 25% chance to actually hit it.
Yeah.
Again, kind of dumb.
Yeah,
But-
fucked up shit, man.
Yeah, but I was also the one just like, let's attack purple worm.
Also,
So was the will-o-wisps actually luring us to the purple worm the whole time?
Oh, totally, yeah.
yeah,
That's what they do.
Yep. As soon as we saw a big worm, I was like, why do we do this? Why do we walk after what we clearly has established a will-o-wisp?
I mean, that's all right.
To be
They're
fair-
intentionally trying to lure people to their deaths. That's how they feed.
Yeah.
And it worked this time, and they got fed. Unfortunately, a purple worm had to die, but what did the will-o-wisps care? They don't mind.
To be fair, my character has only average intelligence, so average people get lured in by will-o-wisp.
All right, everybody, we're out for the day. We will have Heroes Graveyard in an hour and a half or something. 2.5 hours? Soon. Hour and a half. And we'll have a regular episode of Frofro tomorrow. I need to put it on the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to DM later, and I'm promising myself I won't take out my frustrations on them.
Oh, I DM before this, and my frustrations were already there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I have to say, Neal, do Connar a solid and just somewhere in some show build in someone with a dragon skull helmet. That just wrecks the party.
Yeah, when you want the party to die, just have the rock show up, please.
All right.
Oh God, Revenant Rock.
That's actually
That might be a fun way to go. All right.
that would be pretty good.
Well, that's it, everybody. We will see you in an hour and a half for Heroes Graveyard, and tomorrow for Frozen Frontier, and Monday for Game On, and Tuesday for Misclicks. It's a lot of D&D. Bye-bye, everyone.